Welcome to Greenville, North Carolina, located in the heart of Pitt County, home of pirate football, great southern home cooking, the largest hospital in eastern North Carolina, and at 207 Manhattan Avenue, it is a home for the homeless. We visited the Greenville Community Shelter, home of 465 residents in 2010, and we teamed up with James Jones and Carlos Elbert of the Universal Awareness Center on our visit to the shelter, and we were given a tour of the facility by Executive Director Lynn James. Not our first visit to the shelter, and yet our eyes were still open. The facility's maximum capacity is 78 beds, and according to an interview conducted by reporter Ginger Livingston of the Daily Reflector, May 1st, the shelter contained 74 residents on that Sunday night. Founded in 1988 to aid people in their crisis situations, the shelter now is in a crisis situation of its own. With a utility bill of $7,000 a month, the shelter has had to rely on volunteers to provide bagged lunches to individuals Monday through Fridays because it simply can't afford to keep its kitchen functional due to an average monthly deficit of about $5,500.
We still got to be able to have replacement supplies.
Where do those supplies come from? Like, you all purchase them, or people give them?
Combination of things. Sometimes people will donate them. Sometimes we get to a situation where we have to purchase them. We try to rely on donations as much as possible, but that does not always work. It does not always happen. Replace our beds a couple of years ago. We needed to do that. We'd had wooden beds, and they just were not as sturdy, and they didn't come with ladders, so there wasn't a good way to get up in the upper bunks. And I'm really grateful that we've had these beds, because with the numbers of people we've had to use the upper bunks. You know. One of the things we don't have is family quarters. Not having family quarters, I think, definitely hurts us, because you know, you can think about the situation that you're coming into a place that you're uncertain about to begin with. You don't like the situation that you're in of being homeless. And then somebody says to you, we're going to have to separate your family, you know, and the males are going to go this way and the females are going to go over here, but, you know, you'll still be able to eat your meals together and that sort of thing. And that really unnerves people. And sometimes I think families will make other arrangements that may not be as good as this option, because they don't want to have to be separated like that. We've also had situations where we've had males with a female child, and we just didn't have a way that we could accommodate that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that was one of the things that we basically, I think we talked about last year, pretty much. So, the article was written about Tamika Court. And just for me to ask you, for facility like this, that's pretty much overcrowded sometimes. And when a family, just like as that article, pretty much with a grandmother and a mother and a few kids, and by you actually have to turn them around, how do you feel on your behalf?
We just, you know, we don't ever want to have to turn somebody away. I think we're not unique in that shelters often do have to turn people away. But, you know, but it's never an easy thing to do, to have to turn somebody away and say we can't accommodate you.
Now forced to close its doors on Saturdays and Sundays to save on salaries and utilities, Ms. James states that there's nothing else to cut. So don't let the progress of this wonderful program be in vain. Without hard work and effort to spread this awareness to those in our community, in the blink of an eye, we can easily be shifted from the have to the have-not.